So how many calls you think? Then we just normally I put right now me and Sarah are doing at least 10 calls every second day, other day until like some people they don't pick up the phone whatever you do, right?
Right.
So what stage like 10 is okay or less is okay to stop them and put it for maybe for the quarterly or whatever?
Sure. So new leads, our rule of thumb is in the first 2 weeks, the first 14 days, 6 to 8 phone call attempts.
6 to 8. Okay. If they don't pick up
4 text messages and 4 emails.
Also 4 text messages, 4 emails, separate without the thing, okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that's in the first 14 days. So we're heavier in our attempts in the first 2 weeks.
Okay.
Then after the 2 weeks, it's just once a week. As long as they're actively engaged, opening the emails and looking at the alert or looking at the home search alerts.
Okay. And what you suggest for the text message, short lines are good.
Text message, did you get my email about the list of homes that we sent you?
Or we can also do some offers, but we are doing some cashback offers. Can you put that offer also?
If you're allowed to, you can do that. I don't like to do that out of the gate because they don't care if you have an offer if they're not interested, if they're just looking. Because those first couple of weeks, it's imperative to find out where they are in the process. We can give and give and give. I can say, Nasir, I have the best amazing cake that you are going to just drool over, but you're a diabetic and you can't eat sugar, right? So we don't want to offer or give anything until we know their needs. We don't want to sell steak to a vegetarian. So the most important thing in those first 2 weeks is finding out where they are in the process. Their time frame, their motivation, their urgency. So questions, because right now we just want them to raise their freaking hand, right? Because we're so tired of people like not being communicative. Just raise your hand. I'm happy with it. Yes, I'm happy with it. Yes, I'm buying this year. So our questions in those first 2 weeks are, so many emails are not getting delivered. So we want to make sure that they are getting our emails, because once we've paid for the lead, we want to keep them. We don't want them to go out and Google again and fall into someone else's dashboard. We want to make it as convenient for them as possible to be receiving what they originally came in to look for. So those first communications, my text and my email piggyback off of each other. I have been trying to reach you about your home search. Did you get the email we sent of the list of homes? And then my email is simply, we've been trying to reach you by phone. When is the best time to reach you? And then I have another email in there that says something to the fact of, I know weeks can be hectic. Are weekends better for you, for us to call? So just trying to find out when communication is a good time and what their needs are, because this has nothing to do about us, nothing, unfortunately. We know we're great at what we do. We know we want to make a sale. We know we're hungry, but it has nothing to do with us. It has everything to do with finding out where they are in the process and when we're going to fit into their life.
So again, at the risk of sounding like a broken record, that's why it's relationships, where Bev says it's not about us, it's about them, and figuring out where they fit in their time constraints or their urgency. That's why I do believe in leaving a voicemail the first time so they hear you're a real person. And that's why I don't rely upon texting. Piggyback, phone calls, texts, emails, like Bev says, but keep trying to reach them via phone. Keep prodding them via text if they don't answer the phone so that they know you're real. When you text them and you say, when's a good time to call? Oh, okay, you're real. Do not be afraid of looking like a pain the first couple weeks. If you don't try, you're not going to get them anyway. You might as well try. And you're trying to get in front of them, develop the relationship, and cut them off from the other portals.